You're coming to Mackinac Island with kids and you want to do something artsy. What do? I got you. So, Watercolor Cafe may not have art classes during that time when you're there, but they do have art supplies out free for use to enjoy. So, if you wanted to just do something crafty and you were inspired by the setting, have your kids draw. There's colored pencils and paper and crayons available free of use, and you can make art and put it up. I have something up there myself. If it hasn't been covered up, it is there. You can also buy watercolor kits and paint there. They highly encourage creativity, so enjoy a beverage, enjoy some food, and spend time making art there. You can also purchase art kits from, this is not an all-inclusive list, it's just off the top of my head, Poppins, Cattywampus, I think the bookstores, not sure about the bookstores, and then the toy store, Great Turtle Toys. So you can purchase art kits there and sit anywhere and work on art. So no, there aren't specific classes that day, but you can do artsy things, and it is totally normal to sit there at Watercolor Cafe and make art. I highly recommend it. It's a really cool atmosphere. Other things to do with kids that is fun, like right in the downtown area. So it's a Sunday, so I highly recommend going to Windermere Point. Sometimes the toy store will have kites flying and you can watch the kites fly. You can go to the toy store, purchase a kite, fly them at Windermere Park, or walk to Mission Point Resort and fly them there. So just a really cool atmosphere. Mission Point Resort has like that spinning paint art that you can do. I don't know the cost of it. That they'll have like stations on their property. If you go into by the Boxwood Cafe, I think there's like a sign that says like where you can do it from there. The fort on Mackinac doesn't have art, but if your kids like to explore old buildings and museums and like run around outside, safely of course, that's a really cool place. And the tea room is a really yummy place to eat lunch. It has a gorgeous view. If it is nice weather, literally that is my favorite place on the island to eat for the view. And I love their baby green salad. I went there yesterday with my son. Like, it's so nice up there. I love it. So I recommend doing that. And if you are into geocaching, we have geocaching all over the island. My son and I don't actually know, probably geography class, last year at school hid geocaches around the island. Like each student had to hide a geocache, do the coordinates, and then the students had to find them. So like that's just what they did, but other people come and visit Mackinac Island and geocache. And I think something like one of the number one favorite things that kids do on the island is throw rocks in the water. I know that sounds silly. If you are not from Michigan and grew up on rocky beaches and you don't understand the absolute fun of sorting through rocks, I used to always look for sparkly rocks and collect those and then just throwing rocks into the water. Like, it's a thing. We do it. It's very entertaining and it's peaceful because you get to just enjoy the water. So the ages of your kids, 10, 8, glasses are not on, 10, 8, and 6, there we go, would probably really also enjoy one of our butterfly houses. There's one at Surrey Hill, which is part of the carriage tours, but you can just go up there. The one that's going to be closer to where you're staying, which really cool hotel, by the way, that you're staying at, is the original Mackinac Butterfly House, which is behind St. Anne's Church. So I hope that gives you some ideas of some fun things to do with your kids, and I hope you have a great time.